and I'm a human being, but foremost and first, I'm a recovering meth addict. I tried meth for the first time in the 8th grade. My older brother was really into meth. Of course, now he's moved on. He is dead of meth overdose, which is partly why I decided to stop. I decided to stop about 3 months ago. It's been a really hard journey. It's very, very hard to come off meth. One time I was staying at a friend's house and we were tweaking pretty hard for like a few days in there, and he had about 3 grams of meth, and we were just doing a lot of meth. And I forgot where I was, and I started breaking the mirror with my bare hands. I have a lot of cuts from that, and basically, long story short, the night ended with him trying to eat my face. Started scratching at his head and neck and ears. He's got some pretty gnarly lesions in his flesh still. He's got a lot of lesions because he's still on meth. 3 months. It's been really hard. Once you try meth, you know, it's farther than you could ever. It's a very powerful drug, and it's very hard to give it up. I can't say anything. You have to know meth to know meth. Never try meth, not even once. You can think, oh, I'll just do it once, I'll lose some weight, I'll look like a model. It's not worth it. You can think, oh, it'll just be fun. You could end up dead. You are giving up control over that situation, and if you think it's going to be okay, you're mistaken. It's meth.
Now I'm 16 years old, and I've been a sex addict since I was 13 years old. The first time I had sex was with a guy that I met at the mall. It was forced on me, and I did not like it the first time. Now I have sex up to 5 times a week, sometimes more, and I do like it now. When I have sex, it makes me feel like I'm actually worth something. I have a baby, her name's Carson, and it was really hard, but I love her, but it was really hard. I'm a sex addict, and my advice to everyone out there is don't have sex, because you'll regret it.
7th grade. I was at a friend's birthday party, and her older brother came downstairs after a party that he'd gone to, and you can kind of guess what happened next. The summer after 8th grade, I mean, there was nothing for me to do that summer, so I just kind of hung around. I started going to parties, I started going crazy, and it got really bad. I was lying all the time. I was always out drinking at parties. And I was doing whatever I could to get the money for it. I was stealing from my parents. I wasn't telling my parents. It got bad. Definitely how I treated my family. And, you know, my little sister, because, you know, siblings are so impressionable. And me going through all that, she caught me a couple times, so her having to witness that and, you know, kind of deal with me being in that awful, awful state, I worry about her now. She's starting to slip. That was about a year ago. I mean, about a year ago, I realized I needed to change because it was getting bad. I realized because I woke up in the dumpster in Alabama. I'm still really not sure how I got there. I'm still, a year later, trying to piece it together. But that's when I really knew that something was wrong, and I had to get help. But it still took me about 3 months to really start trying to get the help that I needed. Doing something that's not drinking, like actually having a chance to do something right with my life.